Welcome to today's lesson on chemical digestion. We will explore how food is broken down into small, soluble molecules that the body can absorb and use. Chemical digestion refers to the breakdown of large food molecules into smaller, soluble molecules. This process is essential for the absorption of nutrients and is achieved by enzymes and other digestive secretions. Enzymes are biological catalysts. Each enzyme has a specific shape that matches only one type of molecule, known as its substrate. The substrate binds to the enzyme's active site, fitting together like a lock and key. Once bound, the enzyme breaks the substrate into smaller, simpler products. Finally, the enzyme remains unchanged and can be used again to catalyze more reactions. Enzymes play a central role in chemical digestion. There are three main classes of digestive enzymes. Carbohydrases break down carbohydrates into simple sugars. Proteases break down proteins into amino acids. Lipases break down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. Digestion begins in the mouth. The salivary glands produce saliva. Saliva contains the enzyme called amylase. Amylase starts the breakdown of starch into a sugar called maltose. Let us look at an example. Step 1. Starch molecules are present in the food. Step 2. The enzyme amylase acts on starch. Step 3. Starch is broken down into maltose molecules. In the stomach, gastric juice is secreted. Gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid, which kills harmful bacteria and creates an acidic environment. It also contains the enzyme pepsin. Pepsin breaks down proteins into smaller chains called peptides. Here is a step-by-step breakdown. Step 1. Protein chains are present in food. Step 2. Pepsin acts on these protein chains. Step 3. Shorter peptide chains are produced. The small intestine is the main site of chemical digestion. It receives three important secretions. First, bile from the liver, which is stored in the gallbladder. Second, pancreatic juice from the pancreas. And third, intestinal juice from the walls of the small intestine. Bile has two major roles. First, it neutralizes the acidic food from the stomach. Second, it emulsifies fats. This means bile breaks large fat droplets into smaller droplets, increasing the surface area for enzymes to work on. Pancreatic juice from the pancreas contains three key enzymes. Amylase, which breaks starch into maltose. Lipase, which breaks down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. And trypsin, which breaks proteins into peptides. Intestinal juice contains several enzymes. Maltase breaks down maltose into glucose. Peptidase breaks peptides into amino acids. Lactase breaks lactose into glucose and galactose. And sucrase breaks sucrose into glucose and fructose. Once food is fully digested, it is absorbed into the blood. Absorption mainly takes place in the ileum, the final part of the small intestine. The ileum has finger-like projections called villi that increase the surface area for absorption. Each villus has special structures. A thin epithelium for quick diffusion. Rich blood capillaries to absorb glucose and amino acids. And a lacteal which absorbs fatty acids and glycerol. Assimilation is the use of absorbed food molecules by body cells. In assimilation, absorbed nutrients are moved to the cells where they are used for various functions. Glucose is used in respiration to release energy. Amino acids are used to build proteins for growth and repair. Fatty acids and glycerol may be stored as fat or used for energy. Let's take a moment to test your understanding of what we've covered so far. Please choose the correct answers to the following questions. You can pause the video if you need more time to answer the questions. Let us summarize. In the mouth, amylase breaks starch into maltose. In the stomach, pepsin breaks proteins into peptides. In the small intestine, enzymes complete the digestion of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Digested food is absorbed in the ileum and then assimilated in cells. Thanks for watching. To deepen your understanding of any topic, explore our comprehensive resources, including revision notes, past questions, gamified quizzes, and workbooks. These tools are designed to help you master the concepts effectively and enjoyably.